good, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful afternoon. It's so lovely out here. I'm doing my 2 to 8 today, so I'm late. So I didn't say good, beautiful morning. I said good, beautiful afternoon. And it is. Why? It's the day what God made. So let me get into it quickly, because I'm not actually driving up to Macomb today. I'm just going to my Hammond location. This morning, my hubby posted a video. And the video was of a granddaughter, not baby, a grown woman, grown girl, a grandmother, a granddaughter and her grandmother. And the granddaughter proceeds to give the grandmother a small bottle of Fireball. So I'm watching and I'm like, oh, Granny's going to be either on her back or on the floor, whatever. So anyway, Granny takes a sip. And he knows, I'm old school. I know what type of woman Granny was before Granny became Granny. Just listen. So I'm looking and I'm waiting for, you know, the big watch to the end moment. So then she puts her hand down and up comes a can of Bud Light. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. There wasn't even a milliliter of class in this video. Granny starts drinking the beer, then she grabs the bottle of Fireball from the granddaughter to take another sip, and she starts cussing and going on. And I said to my man, I said, she's an old school druggie. He said, no, I know what I see. I know what I see. I used to sell drugs, and I've partaken in drug taking myself in the past. Never behaved like that, mind you. I tell you why I was disappointed, because these up and coming young ladies have no effing chance if that is your role model. That's why we got these youngsters out on the streets nowadays. You can't talk to them, you can't tell them nothing, you can't even try and mentor them. They don't want to know ish. And I know why now, because when you got grandmothers like that, who was your influence, we're doomed. We are doomed. I was so disappointed. Number one, women should not be drinking beer anyway. Beer is a men's thing. And let me go back a little bit. Women should not be drinking beer out of a can. That's what I'll say. Because, trust me, when I go to Jamaica, I do have a bottle of Red Stripe or a bottle of Heineken. And now and again, I'll have a bottle of Guinness. But to see a female just drinking out of a can of beer, come on, we can do better than this. We can do better than this. And if I was in the company of that woman, this would be my face, because I can't hide how I feel. I'd be like this. And trust me, that's how I am nearly every time my man takes me out amongst people that he was raised with, because it's the norm. It's the norm here. My grandmother was so classy. Did she curse like a sailor? Yeah, she did. But she was so classy. You would never see my grandmother, with a can of beer. Mind you, she used to drink a bottle of stout now and again, because it said it's good for her iron and her blood. My grandmother, number one, my grandmother never drove a car in her life. My grandmother got driven everywhere. My grandmother wouldn't get out of bed in the morning unless there was a cup of tea brought to her. Come on, find your crowns, find your inner queens, people, please. I wish you could look inside my mind and see how totally disappointed I was by that video. Black Americans love to be entertained or love to entertain. Start getting educated and liberated. It's a better look. Anyway, peace. Make someone smile today. And the sun has surely got his hat on today. Hip, 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 hooray. Peace. Have a beautiful day. Be good, be loved, be kind, but don't be stupid. Peace.